By the righteous path, you are well.
What happened to Jorik? And why in blazes do you stand around like bloody waxwork figures?
Jorik has betrayed us, Tilo.
What?
He has revealed the locations of our scouting posts to Korek's army. That's why we didn't see their ships coming. The Keeper has caught him talking to Korek through one of the silver plates. And don't worry, he's only unconscious.
Suspicious.
Commander, get him out of here.
Of course, Grandmaster. Where should I take him?
Anywhere, for heck's sake! We will deal with him later. This is not a case for the Tribune.
Very well, Grandmaster.
What is the status of the beacon? Where is Marigel?
At the beacon. And there is a problem with your machine. But that's something they should tell you themselves. Now, excuse me, the entire city is in panic. The people expect an explanation.
Then give them one. Follow me, Prophet, to the beacon.
I don't care, damn it. Just do it.
You know, getting angry doesn't help anyone either.
I know, but it's just too much at once. I tell you, there's no word about Numinos.
Well, if you say so, then I guess we have to get used to the idea that our machine will not glow anytime soon.
What are you talking about? We have the stones.
Right. Yes, that is right. We have the stones, and they give the beacon the energy it needs, as we had assumed. But
This crystal in the middle of the cross, it is the core of the machine, the Numinos.
So?
the Numinos is empty. That's why it is so dark. If we were to ignite the beacon now, its energy would be emitted aimlessly, with devastating results.
An explosion, to be precise. An enormous one.
So this means we've been working with a huge powder keg all this time?
No, it's more than that. The beacon can defeat the High Ones. The more we learn about it, the more certain we become. However, it needs a target, a kind of focal point. And if we ignite it without one, things will become very uncomfortable.
And that's something we hadn't noticed before?
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of experience in building Pyrean machines, so yes, indeed, we had not noticed it before.
This means that without the Numinos, the beacon is useless.
So it seems, yes.
I am very sorry, Ernest. We should have submitted
As soon as possible.
Yes, and before you ask, we don't know yet what the Numinos actually is, and neither do we know where to search for it.
what we will find a way. Give us a week, maybe two, and there will be results, I assure you.
Then begin. Prophet, get some rest. You will need it.
My, such chaos.
Can I somehow help you in finding the Numinos?
Yes, I think so. But right now we can't do anything but read the writings from old Dothel Grad for the umpteenth time, hoping for some clue we might have missed before.
What in blazes happened to the Sigil Master Betur? The Tuisha said he betrayed us.
Yes, he did. Even though he was one of the closest confidants of the Grand Master. I don't know what to say.
Do we at least know why he did it?
Not really. But it was no secret that he regarded the Grand Master's actions against the Nerimese as careless. He does not seem to understand that the beacon is our only chance.
This means that all we can do now is search for the Numinos and hope that the Neremese won't find a way into the city before them.
Yes, I guess. You should take a rest. I was told what you did to secure the gate. We'll call you as soon as we need your help.
Oh, we are so attending that interrogation.
Hello.
Hello! Can I talk to you about things?
Yes?
How's the reconstruction of the beacon coming along?
Well, you heard the Grand Master. It is ready to be lit. All that's left to do is find that Numinos in order to have something we can use the stone's energy on.
Alright. Well, guess we're not stuck in the city. We can probably still come and go as we please. Question is how. Maybe magically, I'm not sure. Hey, where you going, girl? She's gone. Okay, so we succeeded. Despite the many casualties, Aranthiel, a troop of guardsmen, and I managed to seal the harbour gate. There was another confrontation with Terranor Korek, and he tried once more to convince us to stop building the beacon and let the cleansing happen. Aranthiel refused, whereupon Korek announced a radical change of course. He wants to make an example of the prisoners till this evening, and from now on kill every sighted Enderalian. Now we also know how the Neremese managed to get near the city unnoticed. Signet leader Jorek Branther betrayed the order. Aranthiel was beside himself. Hi. So that's the wrong button there. Oh, there it is. Sun Temple Sanctum. We're definitely attending this interrogation. 'Cause we're crazy like that. You guys alright?
Huh. You're the one they call the Prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial.
Darling, I think we're long past that. Yep. Commander! You're the commander of the guard, aren't you?
I am. Why do you ask?
You want to go out with me sometime and get a drink? Aren't you, well, a little young for this?
Aren't you a little young to be some kind of prophet? What age does one need to qualify for prophecy? My father started teaching me how to use a sword when I was 6, and when I was 13, I joined the city guard as one of the youngest recruits since the first vassals. When I was 20, I was promoted to the rank of sergeant, and at 28, the Trakessa herself granted me the title of commander, after my squad and I fought off a group of Skyrim invaders at the Farmer's Coast. So no, I don't think I'm too young for this post. Path-abidingness and discipline need no age. A man on his deathbed can be as much of a fool as a boy of 9 winters, as Laura Waterblade once said.
Ooh, knowledge. Waterblade. I've seen some statues in the city and the temple which were dedicated to him. Who is he?
He was a keeper, one of the best and one of the most virtuous. Even though he was only of the manufacturer's path, both his talent and path-abidingness made the former Grand Master, Del Capos, grant him the novitiate. And, in case you were wondering, his name derives from the fact that he was excellent at both swordplay and magic. Elementarism and thaumaturgy, to be precise. That wasn't common in those days.
I see. What happened to him?
He fell in the Battle of the Dark Valley during the Blood Moon riots. A great loss for the Order. But his heritage remains.
Oh, Jesus, woman. Did I get that? Doesn't look like I got it for some reason.
Why do you ask?
Doesn't seem to have updated my knowledge thing for some reason. Don't know why. It was definitely a knowledge question. I'm pretty sure I hadn't asked anyone about that before. Might be because we're stuck in this main part of the quest. I'll have to ask her again.
This just doesn't make sense.
The Grand Master and the Trakessa do not want to be disturbed. I'm sorry, brother, but good work in the harbor, really.
One more time. Why did you kill Pegast?
I didn't kill her. How often do I have to tell you that?
The Prophet found a bottle of cap dust near her body. How do you explain that?
Well, maybe there are thousands of dust addicts in the city, and not just me. Damn it. Yes, I gave Korek the locations of our outposts, but I had nothing to do with the death of that woman.
Then at least tell us who else Korek bought. Who hired the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad?
I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. And do you know why? Because this war is madness, Tealor. It is madness. It is unnecessary. And you are too fucking blind to see it.
I am blind? Which of us is the traitor? Which of us is responsible for the deaths of hundreds and hundreds of people?
Let's stick to the point. Accusations lead us nowhere.
A word of wisdom from your mouth, Natara. Bravo.
Pity that your wisdom doesn't go beyond words. Weren't you always the most determined of the three of us? For 3 decades you led this country, and you never showed any weakness.
But no. As soon as the grand, presumed dead Tealor Aranthiel returns, all you do is bow and scrape. Why, Natara? Have you too come to believe that pile of scrap metal out there can save us? Whatever that's supposed to look like. Or do you do it because Tealor warmed your bed back in the day?
You are only making it worse.
Oh, am I? You are so bloody blind. Blind and stupid. Both of you. Don't you realize how much of a fool this Korek really is? His only condition for peace was that we would stop rebuilding some ancient machine. What would that have cost us? Nothing. But no, Tealor. To you, this fantasy of cycles and high ones is more important. More important than anything else. Damn it, even your own people.
Fantasy. So you still believe that the threat is not real? After all that has happened?
I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a sage. But even if it is real, what I do know is that we can only lose this war, and that we will dig more graves with each day we wage it. Up here we are safe, yes, but what about the villages, the farmers? Don't get me wrong, Tealor. I know what I did. But sometimes a quick cut is better than bleeding out slowly. Korek would have conquered the city. We would have surrendered. And maybe he would have even shown mercy. But it's too late for that now.
No. You didn't do this for our country or our people. You did it because you wanted to save your own skin. Nothing more and nothing less. And yes, Jarek, maybe you are right. Maybe we can't win this war. But that doesn't mean I will surrender. Because I have something that you don't. Principles. You don't have any. You have nothing but your bottle of booze and your bloody dust. You are a hollow man, without talent. And the only reason you are here, and not in the alleys of the Undercity, is your bloodline. And now, people are dead, all because of your cowardice. Do not think I will ignore that for old time's sake. I will count to 3. Who else has Korek bought? 1.
Now aren't you a tough guy, Tealor?
2.
What I did was right. One day you'll realize this too. And then you will be ashamed for you just...
3.
Tealor.
We are done here.
Yikes. That didn't go too well, did it? Well, at least we had confirmation that he was a traitor.
The fabled prodigy. I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
Well, doing this, is that living up to it?
Damn those Neremese fools. You just wait and see.
Hello, Commander. Bye, Commander. I can certainly get behind it. Hey, it's the girl who hates me.
What do you want, urchin child?
Care to tell me what your problem with me is?
My problem with you? I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with what you stand for. Tell me, prophet, who built this temple, which you enter and leave as frivolously as a sailor leaving a brothel?
I don't know, but...
What did Malphas say to Dalcidocius after he succeeded in suppressing the Blood Moon riot?
What is this? An interrogation?
How goes the 100th verse of the Holy Path, which the novices have to recite each morning? What is the holiest tenet of the creed to every keeper of the sigil? Why is only the highest commander of the guard allowed to enter the temple?
That's beyond me.
I get your point. I didn't go through your rituals, which in your eyes makes me unworthy to be here.
I applaud your cunning. You know nothing, neither of our faith nor of our country, and only because you happen to have strong magic in you, Aranthiel thinks that justifies desecrating our traditions. Do you know how few Endraleans, even those of the Sublime Path, are granted the novitiate? Are you aware how hard these novices have to train and learn in order to just be allowed to enter the trial? We're not some group of tavern regulars which you can just join and leave on a whim. We are the Holy Order. We are what has kept peace in this country for millennia. And only because Tila has doted on this idiocy of cycles and prophecies, he feels it's justified to abolish this country's foundations with a flick of his fingers. You, urchin child, you're the living proof of what has become of this country. Even just your boot prints on this sacred ground are blasphemy to everything we stand for.
Idiocy of cycles and prophecies. What? You still don't see this as real?
What I see is a country that now more than ever needs peace, stability, and a strong leading hand. And transforming this order into a bunch of fortune-tellers, wild mages and thimble-riggers will only make the situation worse. Do you even know how many of our people were killed in the war Tila's fool of a son started? And now his former people, Pegast, Sharrim, whatever they call themselves, tread on these sacred grounds as if there were nothing more natural in the world. Now leave. Do what you want, but spare me your presence.
Hey, Natara. See these boots here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Natara. What do you think of this, huh? Oh yeah, my boots are everywhere.
Wait, I think I know you.
You're a gardener.
The Grandmaster crushed those Neremese bastards at the harbor gate, didn't you?
Yeah.
I can't believe that actually happened.
Ooh, tells the Wanderer Seraph. Can't steal it, but I can read it. Sometime. Anywho, where is my bed? I've been given a room with my dirty feet. I'm guessing it's here. We're going to sleep now. Oh, balls. Rather not. Oh, gods. I'd almost forgotten about this place. Suppose we should go and see what Daddy wants. Oh, Jesus. Daddy, you're looking mighty fine.
Now look who's here. So, my child, I know you still didn't find it. You think you know what you're doing. But the truth is, you're still wandering through the mist, just like all the others.
You're wrong, Daddy. We found the torch, and I found the fire.
Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come, let me show you what I mean. There we go. Sit down and let us listen to the silence. Okay, fine. I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own witch betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster! You're a goddamned monster!
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you!
Daddy, what did you do?
So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything?
I couldn't help. I never could.
No, but now you can, can't you? But there's no more time, silly. I have to go now, forever. It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat. Bloody, crisp meat. Goodbye.
By the wise hermit, what's the matter with you? Hey, come on, wake up.
Spa? Save them. Need to save them. Need to light the beacon.
What? But we will. You found the black stones, and we'll use them, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, you should calm down a little. No offense, but you look like shit.
I'm fine. What happened? Why are you here?
Shock of shocks, because I heard you screaming. Plus, look. About that talk we had in Silver Cloud, that was a pretty disgraceful performance on my part. It's just that the past few moons were a lot for me to deal with. Let's put it that way. And what happened to Adela, it was the last straw. I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry. I said a lot of bullshit down there, which you didn't deserve.
I'm so happy you're back to Spa. Was it the truth, though? That you would have sold me to Korak for a handful of pennies?
What? No, of course not. Please, just let's not make this more awkward than it already is, okay?
Your own sister tried to kill you. I think that justifies quite a lot. How are you holding up, by the way?
What? After all that, you ask me how I am. You never stop surprising me, I'll give you that. But, how am I? Honestly, I don't think I've realized, let alone processed, what happened to Adela. I just try to keep going, I guess. There'll be plenty of time for self-reproach after we've lit this machine out there. No matter how big my part was in what Adela became, the High Ones used her depression to trick her into doing what she did. And they'll pay for that. But, be that as it may, Skyrim and the Archmagister asked for you. It's about this Numinos thing. Best you go see them as soon as possible.
Fair enough. Where are they? At the beacon?
No, in the Chronicum. And one more thing before you leave. Kalia, the sad-looking girl. How do you feel about her?
I can't say yet.
I see. Thanks for being honest with me. We'll catch up later, okay? Take care.
Don't hate me, just Bar, but kinda like her.